Hey y'all, I'm Heaven, and this is Queendom Connections Revamped. This is a twin flame soulmate karmic channel only. So if you are looking for zodiac signs, you will not find them on this channel. These are general messages. Please take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't try to force it to fit. Don't get mad when it don't. If this is your first time watching me, I do curse. I do. I may curse a little bit, may curse a lot, just really depends, but I will curse. So if you don't want to hear me cursing, which is fine, you might not want to watch me. And if you wear your feelings on your sleeve, again, might not want to watch me because I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit. Okay? So we finna just jump into the message. See what spirit need and want you to know when it comes to the person on your mind, not mine. Again, take what resonates. Leave the rest. Okay? Messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Protect me as I channel the messages for the collective highest good. Anybody sending any negative energy my way, I ask that energy is returned to sender 1,000-fold. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, and amen. Back together. Fresh start, second chances, good vibes only. Push-pull, controlling, unbalanced, pride and ego, power struggles, and right place, right time. Alignment, divine timing, meant to be. So the person on your mind definitely want another chance with you. I do feel like this person is struggling with their pride and ego, but you know, things, it look like with the right place, right time, things will eventually work out, but in divine timing. Okay? Look, yep. This person could be going through a spiritual awakening with the 1111. If you are seeing 1111, you know, you may be seeing, you know, multiple synchronicities, 222, 444, all type of shit. This could be your message. This is your confirmation. This person is learning some lessons. Because it say lesson learned, spiritual attack right behind that. So right now your person is facing their demons, but they will be back. Right now they are going through a situation within themselves. Because you got push-pull. They higher self is wanting to do the right thing. They lower self, which is their pride and ego, is saying, no, you've been doing this for so long. Why change now? Meeting in my bedroom, silk. So, you know, for some of y'all, maybe this person, you know, think about you or fantasize about you sexually, okay? What else? Cosmic nudges. Intuitive hits, soul maps, follow the signs. So this person is receiving signs as well. Like I said, you may be seeing synchronicities, but they are too. And, you know, this push-pull energy is this person fighting within themselves. You got envy, black magic, jealous of you, holding a grudge, and mad you're gone. For some of y'all, I do believe this may be somebody connected to this person on your mind. I don't feel like this is this person envying you, green with envy, jealous of you. Now, they could be holding a grudge for whatever reason, but I don't think it's them. I feel like this is somebody connected to them. Let's get one more, and then we're going to start clarifying. I think this is somebody that they connected to that is jealous of you. Mad that this person is basically leaving them, maybe to come back to you. Who knows? Cold shoulder, breakup. I see what I'm saying. Can I make it up? Y'all know my spirit team is gonna always confirm. I'ma say it, they gonna show it. But it says cold shoulder, breakup, distance, ignoring, keeping busy. So there has been a separation between the person on your mind and a third party that they were dealing with. And this third party is very jealous of you because maybe they know how this person feel about you. They do feel like you and this person gonna end up getting back together at some point. They do know that y'all not together right now. They also know that this person got a big old ass ego, okay? But y'all ain't, look, spirit got y'all. And see what it is, I feel like when you decided to walk away from this, you were serious. You stood your ground with this. It's over for real. You stood your ground. And maybe this person never experienced that with you. You always say you done and you don't ever be done. That's why they want you back, okay? So even if you are not communicating with this person right now, at some point you will hear from them because reconciliation is here. And then right time, right place is here as well. Look, no contact. See what I'm saying? My spirit team be on me. Some of y'all are not in communication with this person. And it says blocked, separation, disagreement, silent treatment. Either you giving them the silent treatment, you got them blocked, or you just not trying to talk to them because y'all not seeing eye to eye, y'all bumping heads. Whoever this person is, maybe they were more materialistic than you. You know? But I do feel like this person, as they go through this spiritual warfare, this spiritual attack, this push-pull, like, you know, that saying, absence make the heart grow fonder. Yeah, your absence is making this person's heart grow fonder. Yeah. So let's clarify, because I feel like this envy is somebody that's connected to this person. But y'all ain't got to worry, because spirit got y'all. And y'all are also being guided, whoever you are, when it comes to this connection. Spirit may have told you, okay, move on with your life. And when it's time, this person will show up. Don't wait on them. Okay, so let's get. I was gonna get the ocean one, but I decided not to. Yeah, you could be dealing with a Pisces with the hangman energy right here. So, clarify the message a little bit more thoroughly. Look, the Lovers, okay? Or Gemini. But I do feel like this person is now looking at you from a different perspective. They now realize that, you know, they pride and ego got the best of them. And right now they still kind of dealing with it, but the fact that they recognize where they messed up at or where they went wrong at is big for this person. Because whoever they are, I'm hearing this person got a big ass ego. This is somebody that do not take accountability, okay? But the fact that you stood your ground is breaking them down. I'm talking about damn. So keep standing your ground, because baby, this person want to get back with you, okay? They want you bad. Fresh start, second chances, good vibes only. But that's the only way you will get back with this person. That's the only way you will give them another chance, is if they, you know, basically heal and grow the fuck up. Back together. Look, yeah. 2 of Wands. So I do feel like you optimistic about getting back with this person. You are going, you know, in a different direction right now, but you optimistic and they are too. You know, maybe at some point, maybe there was a time where they didn't think you would ever take them back. But, you know, maybe some of y'all may have talked to this person. Look, the Ace of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all could have talked to this person, and this person may have told you that they wanted to get back with you. The High Priestess. And you told this person that they had to grow the fuck up. And maybe they thought you was playing, but you going silent. I'm telling you, y'all going silent on somebody, got the wheels turning, because this is new for them. This is new for them. Even if it ain't new just with you, just period. A woman or a man has never, you know what I'm saying? But you did. Look, because you know your worth. Yeah, you know your worth. So you had no problem with going quiet. This person, they got a big old ass ego. They do. And that's why you and them are not able to build together, because of their pride and ego. Push pull. Look, yeah. 2 of Pentacles. So for some of y'all, this person, you know, was juggling you, other people, work, life balance. They was trying to do too much, but I kind of feel like they were overdoing it. 8 of Wands. Yeah, some of y'all, this person was talking to somebody else, and you could have found out about it, and maybe they tried to minimize it, and you were like, you know what, you know, figure out what you're gonna do, but I'm not finna be a part. You're not finna juggle me. And that's where the power struggle was, because in this person's mind, they felt like they weren't doing nothing wrong, but they really were. They were being disrespectful to you. Yeah. And see, in the moment, they wasn't caring. But now look at them. 4 of Cups. Now they bored. Now they don't know what to think or what to do. Push, pull. They want to talk. Or they got something that they want to say, but how do they say it, you know? Look, 8 of Cups. Yeah, this person, they let their pride and their ego make them walk away, and that's denim. she laying right here, y'all, so y'all gonna hear her snore. But yeah, this person, because of their pride and ego, walked away from this connection with you, or maybe turned their back on you, and maybe they thought you was gonna chase them or something. I don't know. Yeah, but you, yeah, they knew how you felt about them. But see, though you were in love with this person, you decided to make a head over heart decision. You closed your cup and you put up your sword, and then you started nurturing yourself. For some of y'all, you knew that there was somebody else in the picture. You're not dumb. You're very intuitive. Very intuitive. But this person, for some reason, thought you was dumb. Shit, look, so you had to show them. Queen of Swords. So you had to show their ass. And like I said, you're standing on business. But in divine timing, some of y'all gonna end up getting back with this person. But only once the time is right. See, right now, this person is needing to have an ego death. They love attention. This person is going to have to... Come on, down now. You ain't got to get louder. I just got to eating, y'all. That's why I keep doing it. But this person, you and this person will only get back together once they go through an ego death. They have to. This person love attention. They love it. But you can't be in a connection with somebody wanting the attention of everybody else. And I feel like that's what this person thought they was going to be able to do. But no, y'all ancestors said, no, wrong bitch. I don't know, some of y'all could have a child by this person. Some of y'all could be pregnant or could have been pregnant by this person. Look, the sun. Yep. This person realized that they're going to have to humble themselves if they want to be with you. They're going to have to. And I do feel like that's where the struggle come in. That's where the push-pull is coming in at, because they do realize that if they want to be with you, they're going to have to humble themselves. They're going to have to change their ways. They're going to have to let go of these other options. And, you know what I'm saying? They're going to have to make you a priority. Are they willing to do that? They don't have to. But if they want to be with you, they have to. So, look. Can't make it up. 6 of Cups. Telling you, this person know what it takes for you to take them back, and that's the struggle that they got, because they don't want to change. But only thing they got to do is, you know, do what they, if they don't want to change, they don't have to change, but they just have to understand that the sacrifice is losing you. That's the sacrifice. This person is seeing your name everywhere. They hear your name, like they close their eyes, they see you. This person's higher self is bombarding them with images of you, memories of you. Like, they can't shake the shit. Cosmic nudges. So, again, it's definitely up to this person on, you know, what they gonna do. Because they do have free will. Oh, they're gonna face their fears, though. Now, they don't have any faith. I'm going to just put it like that. They don't have faith. They don't believe you may take them back, but they going to face their fears. And the reason I said they don't have any faith is because the star card is in the reverse. Can't really show it to y'all because y'all know how YouTube be doing. But the star card is in the reverse with the 9 of Swords in the reverse. Damn. I think that's the pepper. Pepper flakes. Cut it out. Tink, yeah. This person is ready. Like, this person's ancestors is telling them, stop fighting and cut it out. Stop running from this. You know you want to be with them. You know you love them. They just don't have any faith or hope that you going to end up taking them back. They hope you do, but this person don't know how to have faith, whoever they are. They don't know what faith is. Look, but they still going to take the risk. And for some of y'all, they gonna take the risk because once they finish battling, you know, having that power struggle within themselves, I feel like their higher self will win eventually, and they will be guided to take this leap of faith by the Most High God. But it's after they become a little bit more wiser and learn their motherfucking lesson, then y'all can get back together with the 2 of Cups. But baby, all these majors right there by each other. So this person is definitely going through a spiritual awakening, going through a transformation, ego death, all that shit. But it's a push-pull thing. Because they don't want to change. Whoever this is, they are set in their ways. But at some point, they will face their fears. Even though they don't have any faith that you will take them back. And cosmic nudges. Look, yep. The Five of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So, once this person decides to face their fears, they, by any means necessary, this person is going to say what they got to say, do what they got to do to try to get you back. If they got to compete with other people, they is. If they got to fight somebody for you, they will. Like, whatever they got to do, they going to do it. Now, the Five of Swords is mind games too, but it's not in the reverse. I feel like this person is just, once they get it in their mind that, okay, fuck it, I'm finna stop being scared, I'm gonna just approach the collective, or I'm gonna call the collective, and I'm gonna say woo. Whatever they gotta say, they're gonna say it to get you back. Because it's like it's like they being drawn towards you. And for some of y'all, they are. They are. You very magnetic. You know, maybe because you're on a high vibration, but they gonna do and say whatever they gotta do and say to get you back. Now, again, they don't have any hope that you're gonna take them back. They all they doing is it's crazy because they hopeless that you gonna take them back. They fear that you're gonna take them back. You're not gonna take them back. But it's like they gonna try anyway. So it's kind of like maybe right now they don't believe in, you know, miracles or whatever the case may be, but they want to believe in miracles. They want to have faith. They want to have hope. They want to hope for the best. But I feel like this person know that they pushed you to this point. So it's like, they may take me back, but they may not. Like, but they gonna still try. Come on now, down on. Come on. It's like you getting louder and louder, and I'm trying to let you make it. So, Justice under the bottom of the deck. So maybe this person, once they learn their lesson, yeah, then you got the Devil. Because I'm going to talk about this envy card. I was saying I felt like this is somebody attached to this person. There could be somebody in this person's life that they are bound to, that they are needing to cut loose as well. Platonic or romantic. I don't know who this person is, but they definitely jealous of you. Holding a grudge. This person probably done tried to do black magic on you, but the magic not working because you in the High Priestess Empress energy, male or female. Yeah, you definitely somebody who's protected. But there's somebody who's jealous of you that's connected to this person. They don't want to see y'all together. Love, Judgment in the reverse. I can't make it up. There is somebody that do not want to see you and this person get back together. It could be a lover because they want this person. It could be a family member because they don't like you. Shit. Or they jealous of you. Ooh, that's too many. Baby, that was too many. That was 4. Look, yeah. The Magician. Whoever this person is, they've definitely been throwing magic to stop you and this person from getting together. Whoa, baby, that's too many too. This person is jealous of you, whoever you are, because of your financial stability. Nothing more, nothing less. 9 of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles. And they know how this person feel about you. But they also know that you not no punk. They know not to approach you. They know not to say nothing disrespectful or out the way to you. But they just don't like you for whatever reason. And it could be because they know that this person wants you back. Even willing to wait on you to take them back. And they don't like that. They don't like that. Look, the 10 of Swords. For some of y'all, they don't like the fact that this person is dumping them to come back to you. Shit. They could be married. They could be in a relationship with a particular person that they've been in since y'all been in separation. But this person is very jealous of you, and they don't want you and this person to get back together. Look, 2 of Swords. They trying to do everything in their power to block this. And that may be part of the struggle that this person is dealing with. You know, magic being done on them to make them not want this, but they higher self and something in them is telling them this is what they supposed to be doing. So, look, the 10 of Pentacles, yeah. This for some of y'all, this is somebody they in a relationship with or was in a relationship with. Others of y'all, this is somebody in their family that don't want to see y'all together. Look. They trying to do everything in their power to block this shit. 7 of Wands. But what they fail to realize, all they doing is making this person want you more. Like, and it's because they throwing magic at you, but the magic is not touching you. It could be touching this person, but it's doing the reverse of what they want it to do. And they done start giving this person or these people a cold shoulder. You know, ever since they done start doing magic, they done got very distant from these people, and they like, damn. And they not understanding what's going on, but it's because they trying to stop this person from coming towards you, and it's backfiring, basically. Look, the tower. I told you. It's backfiring. I'm clarifying cold shoulder. They brought in their own demise by interfering with magic and spell work and shit. They should have never did that. They are the reason why their situation did not work. Not you. Not you. But, I mean, hey, it is what it is. It looked like both of these people are falling from grace. Your ex, or the person on your mind, and the person that they were dealing with. Or the person in their family that talked them into walking away from you. Look, Page of Cups. Yeah, and now this third party is apologizing. They crying, whatever they got to do, they trying to do. But no. Once the universe step in, that's a wrap. It ain't nothing that you could do. Look, the nine of Pentacles. Yeah, I do feel like this ex is now single. And they basically just working on themselves. It's a battle because they are dealing with spell work being thrown at them. And, you know, it's unknown territory for them. So they don't know that it's spell work. They just think that they losing their mind going crazy. But at the end of the day, they are leaving whoever this other person is. They are walking away from this toxic ass family member or whoever the case may be. Once they go through this awakening, this full activation, and they will be reaching out to you. This person don't do nothing but think about you. That's all they do is think about being with you. But they also embarrassed because of whatever they, you know, took you through or, you know, did to you. Look, let me make sure it's not in the... Okay, it wasn't in the reverse. See what I'm saying? The Three of Pentacles is in the reverse. And the deck is upright. The deck is upright. Do you understand me? So, the third party is being released. They don't want to deal with whoever this other person is that's in their energy throwing fucking magic. And the magic ain't even working. They so slow, they don't even realize their own magic is not even working. Shit. But, you know, look. Family members have opinions about your connection. See what I'm saying? They people all upset because they want to be with you. They love you. They, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it is. And they just mad that they can't control this person anymore. That's part of the struggle that they going through. Because it's like, I love you. If, let's say, for instance, this is a brother, a sister, a mother, a father. You love them, but you would rather be happy than to make them happy. Like, why should you sacrifice your happiness just so they can be happy? Because they don't like you? Because they jealous of you? Or if it's like a family member, they have no reason to not like you, I'm hearing, and they have no reason to be jealous of you. Now, if they jealous of you and envious of you because of what you got, what you've built for yourself, I mean, they can do it too. All they got to do is put their mind to it and you know, do whatever they got to do to be in a comfortable space in life. They can't be mad at you because you choose to be somebody who know they worth. The High Priestess and the Empress energy, you somebody who you get along with everybody, but you're not fucking friendly. You got love for the people around you until they do something to show you who they truly are. You ain't got no problem with not fucking with them. Some of y'all dealt with somebody who family don't like the fact that you don't really talk to them like that no more. Maybe because you see right through their bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Okay, that came out fast. Options. We all have options, including you. So, you know, this person, whether it's a lover they dealing with or a family member, they wanted this person to believe that, you know, they probably was cheating, like your ex, the person on your mind, they probably was, you know, had friends and y'all probably fell out because they were cheating, but they wanted this person to believe that you was cheating too. Everybody got options, but you didn't. You didn't. So now they making themselves look stupid because they can't prove it. Just because they got options don't mean you got options. But you know, when people doing something or living a particular way, they think you living it because they doing it. But I have receipts, email, text, and photos. Okay, so somebody is basically saying they got some type of, somebody was being blackmailed because somebody's saying you are dealing with somebody else and they got receipts and they got email, text, and photos. Mental confusion. He's a cheater, but I still love him. Do you want a cheater? Yeah, this is somebody who is delusional. Do you understand me? This is somebody that know they are not wanted and they don't care. They just don't want you to have them. So they'll lie, they'll make up shit, and they will say whatever they got to say to make people believe that you was cheating, you was doing this, you was doing that. But again, mental confusion is here. This person is delusional. They want you to look a certain type of way. And for some of y'all, whoever the person is, some of the people in their family kind of slow because they believe the bullshit. And, you know, which caused a little tension between you and them. But, oh, well, they lost. Yeah, they lost. It definitely ain't your loss. Because if a person is so quick to fall for some bullshit without trying to get proof, that's just somebody you don't want to fuck with anyway. Okay? Look, this is exactly why they envious of you. It says financial problems, instability, strapped for cash. They struggling financially, and you look like you got it, and they don't. So, you know, they want to make you look a certain way in front of people, child, please. Look, intuition strong, deep knowing, exactly. Intuitively, y'all already know who this person is, and y'all don't give no fucks. That's why y'all don't talk to them. That's why y'all don't say nothing to them, because you're not fake. You're not fake like them. It's a competition, competing, opposition. I find myself comparing myself to you. You already know that these people would just want to be in your place. That's it, that's all. If this is somebody that they dealing with romantically, this person is jealous of you. You probably already knew that they were jealous of you. You don't get no fucks. They gonna say whatever they gotta say to make this person, and you don't care if the person believe them or not. You ain't trying to prove yourself for what? You don't have to prove motherfucking thing. Whatever this third party is saying about you, you like believe it. Believe whatever you want to fucking believe. I know the truth. So it don't matter what you think about me. It don't matter what nobody said about me. I know the truth. The truth will be exposed. Whatever's done in the dark always comes to light, especially a lie. Bottom of the deck says greed, intense and selfish desire for something, especially wealth, power, or food, gold digger, or money hungry. So the person on your mind for some of y'all and they people, they greedy. They money hungry. They got a love for money. And maybe you didn't come from money. You know, you come from humble beginnings. You work hard for your shit. And they like, she can't or he can't be a part of this family. They ain't got enough money. You're like, okay, cool. But you got it now. Yeah, you got it now. Intriguing. You're mysterious. There's something about you that he likes. Now, I do feel like there are a few people that may be connected to this person that are starting to see the truth about you and see why this person, you know, like you the way that they like you. You ain't no punk. You ain't no pushover. You ain't gonna kiss no ass. Shit. Love bombing, manipulation. He's not the greatest. Showering a person with excessive affection and attention in order to gain control or significantly influence their behavior. So this person was being love bombed by a third party. And intuitively, you already knew that. That's why you weren't even worried about it. You knew that they were being lied to. That's why you weren't saying that. You knew that eventually the truth would come out. Because you know that this person was in competition with you. But they was really in competition with themselves. Because you was not competing. Look, loyal, dedicated, taking the risk. Yeah, you weren't competing. And this person saw that. This person saw that you weren't going to compete or chase them. Which makes them want to be loyal and dedicated to you. Which makes them want to take the risk with you. Regardless of what any of these people have to say. Look. Toxic situation under the bottom of the deck. So what you're not seeing is that this person is dealing with a toxic situation. Poisonous, very bad, unpleasant, or harmful, a toxic relationship. So while they go through this power struggle within themselves, they are also in a toxic ass situation. But the more they stop fighting they lower self and start listening to their higher self, the more they'll want to get out of this toxic situation. So I feel like that's what's going on with this person. And, you know, that's why divine timing is at play. Look, arguments or problems that don't get resolved, yeah, trouble in paradise. It's trouble in the home, even if it's family. They argue, they bumping heads because it's karma coming back on them for the lies they told on you, for the things that they put you through and said about you. Look, they don't understand what this person see in you that they don't see in them. This is the third party. This is the person that they deal with. I mean, it's the fact that you love yourself and you accept yourself. You're not going to beg a motherfucker to be with you or love you. You love you. You love yourself. Look, a dead situation. And for a lot of y'all, you probably told this person it ain't going to last. You probably told them. It's a dead situation says a situation that's not true or will never happen. You probably told this third party, oh, they'll never leave me alone. They ain't gonna never leave me alone. And you ain't doing nothing to them. You ain't saying nothing to them. You just overheard, you know, minding your business, living your life. And they going through a spiritual battle within themselves. And for some of y'all, they higher self will win. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will, you know, at some point come back together. And it's probably going to piss a lot of people off. You know, people in their family and their friend group and shit. But oh fucking well, this person ain't going to get no fucks. They don't care. They ready to face their fears. Shit. Well, they're not ready, but they will be ready at some point, okay? Look, I'm not the same person. I told you. This person said they ready to risk it all. They ready to risk it all. Now, for a lot of y'all, it may have taken this person some time to get to this point. And they didn't really know why they was feeling drawn to you or why they couldn't just walk away from you. They don't know. But by the time they get to the end of their little awakening, they'll realize. What does this person want the collective to know? I hide my true desires for you. Told you. But they was hiding them because they know how people truly felt. But they don't get no fucks anymore. They don't. It says, I am afraid for getting too serious. I was hurt before. So, you know, for some of y'all, this person, you know, was afraid to be open and give you their heart because maybe they thought you was going to break it. Because they were, you know, heartbroken before. So that means they got to heal. Maybe they jumped into a relationship with you after one ended, never gave themselves time to heal. So because of that, they were projecting onto you what this other person should have got. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. Look, and they know that. Because this card says, please forgive me. I know I messed up. Aww. So this person know they messed up. And, you know, they just hoping that with time, things can, you know, be made right. Bottom of the deck says, our connection is complicated. There are issues out of our control. I feel empty without you. So they definitely missing you like crazy. But before they can come anywhere near you, and this, if it's not you blocking them energetically, it's your ancestors, you know what I'm saying, blocking them from coming towards you until they grow the fuck up, get away from another situation, walk away from toxic family members, or set boundaries with these people, okay? If they want to be in your life. But if not, you know, they can keep doing what they're doing, okay? So what are the final, come back to me, Janet Jackson. Yeah, this person wants you to come back to them. So what are the final messages for the collective? Look, confrontation. So, you know, you may have some type of confrontation with the person that they like, or, well, not that they like, the person that like them, basically, or like a family member or something. But I wouldn't even waste my breath. For real, I wouldn't. Let them talk to their goddamn selves. Shit, you don't owe nobody nothing, especially family. Like, who the fuck are y'all? Shit, y'all ain't gotta fuck with me. If you love your son or your daughter, your brother, your cousin, whoever they are to you, love them. Y'all ain't never gotta like me. I ain't never gotta come to the goddamn barbecues and shit. The fuck? Y'all ain't the one between my legs slurping it up. So I don't get no fucks, okay? That bad. That's the kind of mind frame y'all gotta have. Shit. Stop kissing family members' asses. Shit. Because if a person is gonna allow their family to dictate them being with you, don't be with that person. Period. Don't. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Final messages for the collective when it comes to the person on their mind. Thank you. So you got travel companion, unblock me, and romantic getaway. So I do feel like you and this person will get back together. Right now, like I said, you know, there's a block. This person may think that it's you blocking them, but it's not. You know, it started out good. Y'all was, you know, going on vacations and shit and doing things together until it was good until it wasn't with blocked. But, you know, things will get better with time. Things will get better with time, okay? Look, defender and protectors. Yeah, but don't think for one moment that you don't have somebody that is standing up for you right now. Some of y'all, it's an ancestor, a masculine ancestor that is protecting you from this person. Why? Because they stuck in toxic shit, and if they don't block this person from coming towards you, they gonna bring that toxic ass shit towards you, and you don't need it. It ain't yours. So they making sure this person gets nowhere near you, okay? But they are going through a activation of spiritual awakening. Right now, they may be at the beginning stages, you know, dark night of the soul type of energy where they got to face the truth about themselves, their fears, you know, all that shit. They got to face that shit. And sometimes it's not a good thing. People think going through a spiritual awakening is just roses and ice cream and, you know what I'm saying, strawberries and shit. And it's not. It's not. A spiritual awakening is ugly and painful. Do you understand? It's ugly and painful. But it does have a beautiful outcome. It's a long road, but it's kind of worth it. It's going to show you the people that you may need to walk away from or leave alone. And at that point, you know, it gets a little hard to handle because you might be the type of person who need people around you, who want people around you. But baby, once you spiritually awaken, you start saying the truth about people. And y'all energies just don't mix anymore. So you like, no, I don't want to go out, you know, this weekend, or I don't want to do this, or I don't want to do that. So I just kind of feel like this person, they just at the beginning of their spiritual awakening, and they at the dark part, okay? But it will pass in divine timing, and I do feel like they will eventually face their fears to try and mend things with you, if it's meant for y'all to be together, okay? But I'm going to end it right there. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I don't know why I couldn't say that. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. If so, I ask that you hit the thumbs up button, comment down below, share the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and do that now. What else? If you would like to donate to my channel, get your girly gift, because y'all know I love surprises. All the information is in the description box below. Hype the video for your girl if you can. If not, hit the thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. Watch your attitude. It helps the channel. And I'm tired. I'm full. And baby, I'm finna get on this blunt. And me and then I'm finna go in the back and we finna lay down and relax, okay? Bye, y'all.